Hello there, the chef photographer here once again. This video, I just want to give you some tips. It's actually very quick and simple tips if you are into street photography, or if you are planning in street photography, or you have been in street photography but you never got a decent shots, or you wasn't able to capture any good subject, you wasn't able to capture any appealing or rewarding kind of photograph. So these tips are for you. Street photography is a very beautiful and spontaneous art form. It requires a tremendous amount of patience and time, and not to mention a lot of luck in order for you to get a very appealing and rewarding subject. Street photography requires also skills. It is a combination of skills and luck. If you don't have these two, sorry to tell you, but it's not going to work out. That's why you need to practice. If you are in this kind of genre of photography, you need to go out, shot thousands of pictures. Because unlike film, actually we have now the opportunity to take unlimited shots on our phone or unlimited shots on our camera. Right? With that being said, there's a lot of room for you to practice. Unlike in the old days, you have to be creative. You have to be careful on what you are going to shoot. You have to be careful. You have to think first before you're going to click the camera, because the rule of film is very limited. But now that we have a digital camera, we live in a time that you can capture unlimited shots. The unpredictability of street photography is what makes it appealing and rewarding. Rules in street photography are meant to be broken. Those rules or those compositions are meant to be broken. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't learn it. Learn it, then break it in a creative way, and then make it on your own. So without further ado, let's go now to the first tip. The first is slow down. Street photography requires patience. Don't rush it. Walk or look around for a minute. Observe your surroundings. When you come across a place where some action or activity is happening, stay there for a while. Observe and be ready. Second, just like what I just mentioned, don't worry about the definitions. Art is subjective. It shouldn't be bound with rules and restrictions. Don't bother too much about what is street photography. Forget that. Just shoot whatever you like. Maybe you can shoot candid or with permission. It's all up to you. Third, don't bother yourself with the technicalities. Since you don't have any control to the environment, if you go out in the street, you can use your camera's automatic feature. What I do is just, for example, I just set my camera to f4 or f5.6, and then shutter speed automatic, and also the ISO automatic. So you're good to go. Cameras nowadays are very intelligent. It's getting there. You don't have to go manual all the time. Just concentrate on your subject, emotions, and whatever is happening around you. Fourth tip, be courteous. Just because you have a camera, that doesn't give you the license to invade others' privacy. Then again, always smile. Be respectful to other people, and be ready also if ever you will be approached by other people and you will be asked to delete their photos. Just delete it right away in front of them. It depends on the country where you are from, but I believe somewhere in the Middle East or some Middle Eastern country, street photography are not really that allowed. It depends on the place. Or also here in the Philippines, you cannot just take photos anywhere. But as long as it is a public places, for example, park or plaza or supermarket, I believe that you can take photos there, right? But you have to be careful when it comes to government places or holy places. Sometimes they don't allow photographers to shoot there. So just respect. Move on. 6, this is actually just a bonus tip. Be ready with all your contact information. Maybe you can bring your business card if you have, or if you don't have your business card, you can make your own, or you can just write it in a piece of paper and then give it to other people, and then they want to have their photos, maybe you can offer to send it to them. In that way you can earn friends, you can meet some interesting people and make acquaintances. People shouldn't think that you have some kind of a sinister agenda with your photographs. If you have some comment, put it down below. If you have some other tips, and then we can talk about it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again next time.